Hello everybody. Okay, today we are going to do a reading on Linda Stoltzfoos. She's an 18-year-old that went missing from Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Now, before I get to that, a few things I want to touch base on. Some good news right off the bat. Julia Mann, 17, that went missing from home in Georgia, has been found safe in another state. And that's been confirmed by Oconee County Sheriff's Office. She was missing since February 20th, and they've declined to give any more comments on it. It's just that she has been found safe. Okay. Now, also I want to touch base on, I have a new contest running again. It starts today. I'm going to do the same thing again. 4 lucky subscribers will win a read or a session with me. And that will be drawn by mid-July. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed to my channel. Okay, so if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and you're automatically entered if you're on my subscribers list on the day of the draw. Okay, so don't forget you have to be on my list the day of the draw. Okay, and another is Lori Daybell. I put out a video last night about Chad's property being searched again, and with that came more charges against Lori Daybell. She's appearing in court today. I'm on the East Coast, so I don't have the information yet as to what happened in court or what's going to happen in court today, but I know she has 2 new felony charges of conspiracy to commit alteration, destruction, or concealment of evidence, okay? And they believe that she knew that the bodies were buried on Chad's property, okay? So added to the other charges that she had, not producing the kids, etc., she's got more felonies added to her case now. So she'll be dealing with that, I guess, today. Okay, so we're going to get into the read on Linda Stoltzfoos. I ask that you guys hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you guys are made aware when I do go live, when I do upload, and so you don't miss anything, okay? So Linda Stoltzfoos, 18 years old. She's been missing since June 21st. From Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. She's an Amish teen. I guess she went missing after a church event held at somebody's home. Okay. So we're going to get into that, and then as I'm uploading it to YouTube, I will go and get all the other information and put it in the description down below. Okay. So we're going to get into this. And somebody complained on my channel regarding me saying okay all the time. I'm sorry, guys, but I also, as I'm doing this, I'm getting messages that come through because I'm intuitive too. So I do say okay a lot, and it's my way of acknowledging my ancestors and spirit. Okay, so if that upsets you, I'm very sorry. And I'm also Canadian. We use a lot of okay and a lot. So please don't hold that against me. I try very hard to, bring you guys these reads. I don't need really any negativity on my channel. Okay. Here we go again. See? It's habit. So sorry. So let's get into this read regarding Linda Stoltzfoos and see what we can find out. Ask the ancestors for the situation regarding Linda Stoltzfoos, 18 years old, missing from Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Ask the ancestors for the situation regarding Linda Stoltzfoos. Okay, I don't know a lot about this case, guys. So everything that I'm going to get from this, other than what I just read to you, I don't know anything really else about this case, okay? Okay, so this is the situation. Excuse me, guys. So in the main position, we got the sun, okay? So this means new beginnings, contentment, happy reunions, okay? That's in the main situation. And what we got to look into deeper, we've got assets, so something about somebody's assets. And in the secret position, we've got neglect, okay? So something about neglect that's been kept secret. See, I almost said it again. I'm trying to watch myself, guys. I'm really sorry, but it is what it is, I guess. So this is the main situation. We are going to go into clarification cards on these after we get the messages, and we'll get clarification cards on the messages too, okay? So now we're going to ask the ancestors for the messages regarding Linda Stoltzfoos. The ancestors for the messages regarding Linda Stoltzfoos. Messages regarding Linda Stoltzfoos. Alrighty then. So, like I said, in the main position is here. This is what we got to look into deeper. And this is a secret, okay? So what I'm seeing is in the head. This is the beginning. We're going to move this down so you guys can see. Okay, so what we have at the head is suicide. And what that means, that doesn't have to mean a physical suicide. It can also tell me about somebody's mental health, okay? Maybe things that were going on with their mental health or their stability. And in the end, we've got the crow, okay? And the crow comes to warn us about evil, revenge, you know, stuff like that. The crow. So we got the beginning, we got the end. Now, in the main part of the situation, I've got the abuse. So I believe that she was suffering from some kind of abuse, okay, that led to her going missing. At this point, I'm not sure that she's missing in the way we think she's missing, like an abduction or something. I'm not seeing that right now. I'm seeing that there was some kind of abuse happening with her, and it was really affecting her mental health. So she went missing. And right now I'm seeing, because the sun is in the main position in the situation, which is new beginnings, contentment, happy reunions, I think she left on her own accord. By what it's saying right now, this is what I'm seeing. But we're going to get clarification, and we'll look into this deeper just to make sure. Okay, in the secret position, which is these cards here, I see again there was all kinds of chaos that was going on, okay? So this means that there was things that other people didn't really see. You know how people say you never know what goes on behind closed doors? So I think there was a lot of things going on in her life that people didn't know about, and it was causing some mental anguish of some kind with her, okay? The water element is deep feelings, like very deep feelings, her deep feelings, Okay, and I see some kind of neglect. So what this is telling me right now, as it stands without the clarification cards, I'm seeing that there was a lot of neglect and chaos in her home life. And these are deep feelings, and I think it affected her deeply, that it was affecting her mental health. Okay, so I think, and there was some abuse. Okay, this is in the main situation. I think there was some kind of abuse. A lot of chaos, a lot of deep feelings were being affected by this, and that would come through with this mental health suicide card too. And the crow, like we know, the crow comes to warn us, okay? Comes to warn us about bad intentions. It comes for revenge or speaks about evil people. And something with her assets, okay? So I don't know if she might have had some kind of money coming to her, and there was a lot of things happening at home because of this. I don't know right now, but we are going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to go for clarification on the main situation, which is these 3 cards. Okay, I asked the ancestors for clarification on the situation regarding Linda Stoltzfoos. Clarification on the situation regarding Linda Stoltzfoos. Okay, you guys know when a card flies out, that's Linda. Excuse me, guys. That's Linda. That's something that she wants us to know, that she doesn't think is going to come out in this reading. And that covers the whole reading. It's not just one certain section. When I flip that card over, I'm usually drawn to exactly where that card fits, okay? But that's her saying something. Oops, I didn't see the card. So I can't tell you until the end. Okay, so clarification into the situation cards regarding Linda Stoltzfoos. Okay, so we got the sun, and we all know what the sun is. It's warm, the new beginnings, contentment, happy reunions. Okay, and I also get the gossip card with that. So I'm seeing this as there's been a lot of gossip going on about her being missing, about the abuse, and about what this has done to her mental health. Okay, and we also got the assets and the perpetrator. Okay, so the perpetrator can also mean a fraud, a thief, a liar, dirty deeds. So because we're reading this way right now, we're going into the clarification on the whole situation. I think there was problems with somebody trying to steal or defraud her or do dirty deeds regarding these assets that she was entitled to. Okay. And I've got the neglect in the secret position. And don't forget, this is what we got to look into deeper. Okay. In the neglect, in the secret position, we got neglect and we got ice. So I see the ice cubes, they're melting away, dissipating. So I think trying to tie this way too, and this way, I think she wanted something new. There's a lot of gossip about what happened regarding the abuse and why she's gone missing. It has a lot to do with these assets that she's entitled to, and this perpetrator trying to, you know, maybe lie about them or try to get them from her. Dirty deeds. So fraud, some kind of fraud. In other situations, the perpetrator is the one who's done harm, okay? And I don't see right now that, yes, I got the abuse up here, but I don't think this perpetrator made her go missing. Okay, I think this perpetrator could be the one that was abusing her, trying to get her assets, causing all the havoc and chaos at home. Okay. Neglect in the ice, I see like her needs and what was best for her was being neglected is what I'm getting from this here and this way. Okay. That I believe at one time maybe she was very well respected, and I think that's dissipated. But we're going to go in for clarification on the messages, and this will all make sense, okay? So ask the ancestors for clarification into the messages regarding Linda Stoltzfoos. Let's see, info. Oh, that's four more cards, guys. And clarification into the messages regarding Linda Stoltzfoos. Cards are going crazy today. Oh, that's way too many. That is way too many, Linda. Maybe one more, but that's it. Clarification into the messages regarding Linda Stoltzfoos. Okay. Alrighty. So at the head, we've got the suicide, which you guys know I have said. I think this is regarding her mental health. It doesn't have to mean an actual suicide. This also tells me about somebody's mental health, okay? So the neighbor, too, also could be her next door neighbor, or it could be the people that she was around a lot. So these people know, and I think she might have told certain people about what was going on. Okay. So don't forget, this is the main part of the situation. This is a situation. This is the main part. Got the abuse and the boundaries were crossed. All right. So this tells me that at home, okay, because they're talking about the neighbors and the neighborhood type thing. I'm thinking this is at home or within the people that they were directly in contact with all the time, okay? Boundaries were crossed and there was abuse. I get here that she did go missing, but she's sorry for that. And I believe she's chosen this herself because of the boundaries that were crossed and the abuse and what it was doing to her mental health. The gossip and everything that's going on, she wanted something to change. New beginnings, contentment, happy reunions. I think she left on her own accord, and she's sorry for that. She's probably very sorry that people are worrying and whatnot about her, but I think she just needed to get away from this, okay? I've got chaos and I got fire. Now, with this chaos, fire also means aggressive, heated, physical aggression, heated arguments. So I think that maybe with all this chaos going in, and don't forget this is in the secret position, okay? I think she might have tried to do something about what was happening, and she was met with aggression and like maybe heated arguments or whatever. Okay. Here I've got the water element. The water element is deep emotional feelings. And she doesn't feel like she was being heard, that her feelings and whatnot didn't matter. How whatever was going on with this abuse that was causing her some mental health issues, I don't think she felt like she was being heard. Like they were just throwing away all her feelings. Like it didn't matter. You're to do what we say to do, and how you feel about it doesn't matter. I think there was a lot of chaos around it. Probably a lot of arguing and fighting about it, maybe with her elders, family, whatever. Heated arguments. But people that are close to her know about it, okay? And know how it affected her mental health. And maybe maybe she was suicidal because of it all. And she decided, that's enough with all the abuse and the boundaries that have been crossed. So she left on her own. She's saying she's sorry, but she left on her own. And the free card is telling me that she's free of all of this now. Like, she's left it. She's free of it. She's free of the evil. The evilness of the crow. Okay? People that may want revenge on her now, she's free of it. Like, she's done. This is why she went missing. And I believe it's on her own accord. I think she did this. I think she might have had help with leaving with somebody that she trusted. And this, I'm trying not to say okay, but it goes against my grains here. I think there's been a lot of gossip around it. Maybe talk about maybe who's helped her do this. And this perpetrator, this isn't somebody who's done her harm, like in the aspect like she's dead, she's never coming back. This perpetrator, meaning because it's with the asset cards, is somebody who wanted to steal, lie, cheat her out of what was rightfully hers. Now, I don't know if that was personal things, if it was money, if it was possessions, or her rights as a human being, okay? But this perpetrator, okay, tried to take all that from her. They neglected what she actually needed, and the contentment and whatnot dissipated. Okay, I see the ice melting. It's dissipated. They didn't care about her feelings. Okay, they were thrown away. They didn't matter. Her feelings and how whatever was being done to her with the abuse and how it was affecting her mental health, I think she tried to speak with them about it, but they didn't. It ended up in a heated argument, and because how she felt didn't matter to them. Okay, so these are the cards that came out during shuffling. Okay, so I got a liar, which goes with the perp. Okay, I got a fight, that goes with the fire. I got drugs. Now, the drugs can also mean that because of what she's going through now, she may need something to help her with this anxiety and everything, or this perpetrator could have been on drugs too. Okay, and here she is asking for help. Okay, she wanted help. She wanted help to get away, and I think she did get help from this neighbor. Okay, these drugs I think all go with this perpetrator. I think the perpetrator is doing some kind of either illegal drugs or is on some kind of prescribed medication that is making them not so right in the head. I don't know. But this goes on, like I said, with the perpetrator. This also goes with the perpetrator. I said somebody's lying. Somebody's trying to steal from her to get her assets. Maybe they were taking her prescriptions too. But this perpetrator was after all her assets. And he's a liar. He or she. I can't say if it's a he or she. But I'm getting, this is her here. And she asked for help with this situation, okay? With the abuse and the boundaries that were crossed. And I feel that she did try and talk about, you know, what was happening. And it was just like, forget it. There was a fight about it. And this could be a heated argument. And we got the fight card. So I think when she tried to bring up what was going on and what was affecting her mental health, so this could be with her too. With, you know, maybe some pills or something that she was taking to try and stabilize you know, what was going on with her mental health because of all of this. This perpetrator could have been trying to take that to sell too. But I know this perpetrator is a liar. This just solidifies it. And this perpetrator wanted the stuff that was rightfully hers. Okay? And he was trying to lie and deceive her to get it. And she'd had enough of it. So I think there was abuse of boundaries crossed. And I really do think that she went missing on her own. Okay? So that's my read, guys, on what I think has happened with Linda Stoltzfoos. This is what the ancestors are telling me. I'm going to read into it more before I write my description below. So you guys hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, I've got another draw. 4 lucky subscribers are going to win either a free read or a pendulum session. Okay? Hit that subscribe button. That's all you got to do to enter into that contest or be on my subscribers list. If you guys are already subscribed, you're already in the draw. Anybody new, hit that subscribe button. You're entered into the draw. Okay? So I want to thank you guys. Let me know what you think of this reading. If you like it, hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. And share this out where you guys can. That's all I ask. Okay? Thank you guys. And until the next time, you guys take care of yourself. Bye-bye for now.